She won't answer the door, the nurse shouted. She's not well, I tell you. There are children in there. I'll see to it right away, ma'am, I said. Just let me get the keys. As I grabbed the keys from my desk, I saw a plume of vapor glide from my mouth, as if I was descended from a cloud. Goosebumps covered my skin. It was as if I was trapped in the bowels of a frost giant from Norse mythology. We're coming, dear, the nurse called, as I turned the knob to Sylvia's apartment. When we entered the kitchen, we found Sylvia lying on the floor with her head in the oven. I felt my stomach tighten and my hands begin to sweat. It was as if Sylvia had stuck her head in the oven to inspect food she was preparing and had fallen asleep while doing so. Oh my God, Sylvia, the nurse wailed as she checked Sylvia for a pulse. She's gone, the nurse said finally. I'm so sorry, I said. A beam of rainbow light shot from inside the oven and entered my heart. I looked down at my chest and saw that my heart was glowing bright rainbow colors through my skin. I felt warmth expand from my heart to the rest of my body, as if I was lying against a heater. Soon the glowing stopped. Just then, I noticed that towels were taped to the doorways of the other rooms, as if Sylvia had performed some ritual to ward off evil spirits. I ripped down the towels from one of the doorways. Inside were 2 cribs, but the cribs were empty. A pair of infants lay nestled against a bizarre creature I had never seen before. The creature was the size of a Great Dane. It was covered with black and white stripes, as well as a layer of insectoid hair. It had the wings of a bee, but its head and tail were dog-like. It had 4 legs rather than 8. Dog bee, said one of the infants. Dog bee, I said, my mouth agape. Dearie me, said the nurse. Nicholas, Frida. She ran up to the creature and waved her arms, as if she was a mime. Shoo, shoo, go away, she said. The dog bee flew into the air. It made a clicking sound with its jaws, as if someone had turned on a static-filled radio broadcast. Then it disappeared in a flash of rainbow light. After I phoned the police, we never said anything about these strange occurrences. That night, I dreamt that Sylvia was standing before me in an apiary. She spoke to me, her New England accent adorning her voice the way fine wine adorns a steak. Countless poets have their heads shoved halfway in the oven. Can you hear their anguished voices? The job of words is to save them from sticking their heads the whole way in. It took many months for someone to rent Sylvia's apartment. Potential tenants avoided the prospect of living in the apartment of a suicide, the way a chronic hoarder avoids letting go of possessions. 2 weeks after he settled in, the new tenant complained that a clicking noise was coming from the oven. When I came to address the complaint, I realized the oven was making the clicking sound the dog bee had made. I inspected the oven, but found nothing wrong with it mechanically. I'm not sure what's wrong, I said in a voice of bewilderment. I'll have to replace your oven with another. The next day, my fellow maintenance man and I arrived to remove the oven. We tried to detach it from the wall, but it would not move no matter how much we shoved and pulled. It was as if the oven was glued and taped to the wall. Eventually, an idea came to me like a pelican descending towards the water. Dog bee, I whispered. The clicking noise ceased. We were finally able to move the oven. Sylvia still appears in my dreams. I see her lips moving. Her voice is always obscured by the sound of bees.
Oh.